Appreciate y'all boys tuning in to another YouTube video. We got to talk about the worst champions in UFC history. I could do I can do series on this. I could have fit it all in one video game, but being completely honest, the list could be so long and it's so subjective that I'm just gonna do three. Now, I want y'all to know. I want y'all to guess the three. Just right now, off the top. I already gave you one. You knew he was gonna be on this list. But starting the list off hot, we got Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Self-explanatory, bro. Looking at Jamal Hill's UFC career, he got his title shot off Ankalaev and Jan Blachowicz not being able to decide who's the best in the world. That's just the complete honest truth. They couldn't decide who was the best. So the UFC was really mad and they said, let's put Glover back in there. This is Glover's, Glover's gonna retire. Let's throw Glover in there. Let's see, bro. Let's see is Glover can Glover and who Jamal Hill. Let's throw Jamal Hill and Glover in there. Quick. Cause from that title fight with Jan and Ankalaev, it was another quick title fight. Because the belt was vacant. The belt was vacant. So they had to decide somebody had to be champion. The UFC needed a champion. That's just the truth. So Jamal Hill got thrown in there. Glover Teixeira got thrown in there in Brazil. Retirement fight for Glover. And Jamal Hill put on an absolute masterclass. Showed good power, showed good cardio, showed good everything. Threw good kicks in that fight. We were like, bro, Jamal Hill looks great. He looked great. He did. He looked great. But then now it's like post injuries, everything like that. Just kind of got, But looking at his title reign, there really wasn't one. It really wasn't one. Like, Jamal really didn't have a title reign. He really didn't. Like, he won the belt, got injured, vacated the belt, talked to Yuri a lot about, unifying about, because Yuri then became champ. So, then he gave the belt. Like, it was a lot that went on, bro. I don't know which is worse. The Bisping era of middleweight, the Bisping era of middleweight, or the Jamal Hill era of light heavyweight, bro. And I ain't saying it's his fault. I'm just saying his name was he was the champion. He left the belt, everything that went on. So he didn't really have a title reign. He got the belt, gave the belt up, and then came back, fought for the belt, and then got KO'd by Alex. It wasn't even supposed to be Alex, but it was because Alex beat Yuri and everything went on, bro. You know how this stuff went, bro. It was just a lot of nonsense. Let's just say there was a lot of nonsense, bro. Like, for real. It get to a point. But I had to start the list off hot. Jamal Hill, bro. It's Jamal Hill. Like, number 2, bro. Before I click him, take a guess, bro. Cody Garbrandt. Let's go, man. No love. Shout out my boy No Love, man. I really like Cody a lot. But looking at his title reign. No, looking at he got a title shot. He was undefeated, bro. He was undefeated. Got the title shot against Dom Cruz. And then Dom Cruz, I ain't gonna lie, that fight was a lot closer than people give it credit for. It's just that Cody, he got a 10-8 round. I think arguable 2 10-8s. And then he really was just styling on Dom. But the fight was a lot, closer than people give it credit for. He didn't 50-45 him. He lost 2 rounds, But looking at it, Cody just he styled on Dom. He looked great. He went out there. He looked fast. Dropped him. Showed good takedown defense. He even took him down. Cody looked like a world beater. That's just the truth. He looked like a world beater. He did. Won the belt. Then proceeded to go out there and get haunted by TJ for the rest of his life, bro. Because I know he thinks about those fights to this day. He went out there and TJ Dillashaw kind of just, he actually showed good. He actually looked good in the first TJ fight. He dropped him. Had him hurt at the end of the round. Could have arguably got a finish, but time ran out. Comes back out. TJ shows good recovery. Goes out there and let's just say Cody got overzealous and he got put down, which eventually led to him getting put out. And that was the end of Cody Garbrandt's title reign, bro. It lasted all but one round, bro, because he won that round. Almost got a finish. And then next thing you know, he's not champion anymore. Then he gets another fight to fight TJ. And that went worse, bro. It went worse. It went worse. TJ 2-0, both by KO and in a dominant fashion. It's just bad. Then he went on to get KO by Pedro Munoz, like KO by Kakar France. Like he went on to get KO. Now he losing to Hayoni Barcelos. Like, you know, on a UFC fight night, dude, is, you know, Cody Garbrandt is one of the worst champions for sure, bro. Like, and I could keep going. There's so many worst champions, bro. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, bro. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, and I'll do it, bro. I'll do it. But you know it's a lot, and it can go to in a lot of parts. Y'all just let me know. But capping off the list, bro. Who y'all think gonna be the best? Who y'all think gonna be the last name in this video? Who y'all think gonna be the last, bro? We give y'all a chance. I think we already know who it's gonna be. It's Michael Bisping. Of course, it's Michael Bisping, bro. Like, you knew it was gonna be Michael Bisping. I don't know why his picture's so blurry, bro. Like, they did, bro, kind of bad. I don't know why it's so blurry like that. But of course, it's Bisping. First off, Bisping wasn't even supposed to get a title shot to begin with. He steps in on short notice to a guy who already KO'd him, and then goes out there and he KOs Luke Rockhold. Luke Rockhold has no chin. He's never had a chin. When Bisping goes out there, makes the most of the opportunity, KOs him, becomes champ, proceeds to mess everything up, bro. He messed up the whole trajectory of this division, bro. When I say Rob was interim champ, then Rob was supposed to fight Bisping, but Rob got hurt one time, and then Rob was supposed to fight Rockhold. Rob was supposed to fight Rockhold, bro. It was a lot going on, bro. You like, if you know, there's a lot going on. Rob was supposed to fight Rockhold on UFC 222, or 221, was it? I think it was 221. It was one of them around there, 221, 222, and then Rob had to pull out. Then, bro, when I tell you Bisping went out there and, where is it, bro? He went out there and KO Luke Rockhold, gang. He went out there and KO Luke Rockhold in round number 1, bro. Then proceeds to not want to fight Rob and fights Hendo, who's number 12, number 11, gets a decision victory over Hendo. Then proceeds to do nothing with the belt, to just sit out, because I guess he's injured. But whole time, he was supposed to fight Yoel. He was supposed to fight Rob. Like, none of these fights happened, though. But you know what fight did happen? Him versus Hendo, of all people, bro, who's number 12. Gets the win. Then GSP's like, bro, this is the freest double champ I've seen in my life. I gotta go get it. I have to go get it, bro. And GSP comes out of retirement and beats Bisping and so dominant. Like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, Bisping had his moments in this fight. He's the bigger guy. Of course, he's gonna have some moments, but GSP really did him dirty. And he submitted him. He dropped him, submitted him in round 3 and got him out of there. Became the double champ. He wasn't simultaneous, but he became a 2-division champ off Michael Bisping. Free. Then you know what GSP did? He was like, bro, this shit was like, him, yes. Rob, no. Because he was supposed to fight Rob. Rob and GSP was the fight that was supposed to happen. That's why Rob ended up having 0 title defenses, because he was supposed to be champ, if you're being honest. He was supposed to be champ right like back here. But it led to Rob not becoming champ until 2018. So, like, if, you know, and then GSP retires, Rob becomes champ, and then Rob goes on to fight, like, then he loses the belt to Izzy, dude. Like, Rob got robbed out of at least 2 title defenses, maybe 3, bro. Because he was going to beat Rockhold. Probably, maybe by TKO, because around this time, Rob was stopping shit, you know? He didn't really become pillow hand Rob until later on after that. Like, after this, around this time. Because I know he had just knocked out Souza the year prior in 2015, I think. Or it was early 2016, one of them. But this proceeded to become, I think Bisping is the worst champ, bro. Like, y'all let me know, I think Bisping is the worst champ. Because it's just, I know he had a defense, bro, but defenses don't even matter if you've defended against number 12, dude. Like, come on, bro. Even if it's Hendo, bro. We're like, what? Come on, bro. Fight Rob. But I appreciate y'all boys tuning in to another YouTube video, man. Y'all just keep showing love, keep showing support. I'm going to keep these videos coming, bro. Y'all let me know if y'all want a part 2, bro, because I really do like, I kind of like these type of discussions. The worst champs. We can do the best champs, but that's kind of like, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all want to see, man. I love y'all boys, man. As always, I'm going to see y'all on the next one.